And we come to you with the London High School basketball team. It should be one I got together here. There's communication between him and I. Just a joke. I got Kevin Martin here. He's the assistant coach for London High School this year. And you got pretty good credentials, I hear. You, what, North Carolina?
Asheville.
Asheville, yeah. And then played in the Olympics.
Overseas, not necessarily in the Olympics.
How do you like dealing with this, not necessarily dealing with, but working with Coach Rone this year?
I like it a lot. He's been around for a long time. He knows what he's doing, and I'm just starting out. It's my second year coaching, so it's always good to learn from one of the best in the business, and I think he is, and I have a lot of respect for what he does and the system he plays.
How do you like this get after system that they've got? Like, give me some idea of what you think about last night's game.
Last night we played real hard, and that's the main thing we want the kids to do is play hard. It's a tough system to get going at the first few games you play in it, but I think we're rolling now a little bit. Playing without Josh last night, we were a little susceptible in seeing how the kids would come out and play, being without one of their leaders, and he's been a big part of the school for a long time. So we did well, and I think a lot of teams in this league don't play with the pressure that we like to play with, so we should be very successful in that.
Also, we got Bob Dillingham. What was your era? What years were you in school?
I graduated in 65.
65, okay, and then went on to Purdue.
Right.
Started at Purdue.
Right.
Yeah. Right. He's not modest, is he, Carl? Right. Yeah. So what brings you back to London?
Purdue here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my family's still around here. Of course, staying with Phil Jordan and the Hunter family, and married Dorcas Hunter, who was also a graduate of London.
Yeah.
Graduated in 65. So I live over in Indianapolis. So since going to Purdue, I've been mostly an Indiana-oriented person. Both my kids ended up going to Purdue, and now I have a 10-month-old grandson.
Getting up there, huh?
Well, it's a lot of fun.
Bill Martin's told me you held some kind of record at Purdue.
Well, one of the things that I had the good fortune to do is my senior year when we played at Notre Dame, I caught 11 passes, 2 touchdowns. So, and I think it still is a tied record.
I heard that
at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So, one of the nice things to do.
That's great.
That was all the Buckeye fans around here would be glad to hear that story, because Purdue was #1 in the nation after that game. And 2 weeks later, we came over to Ohio State, played Rex Kern and Jack Tatum, and lost. And that was the year they were the national champions. So,
I heard that.
It was a great, chance to be in the, limelight and have a lot of fun playing ball. And there's nothing like the athletics to build the fundamentals of life.
Right.
You draw on those kind of things, and I guess. We know what London meant to everybody as far as learning fundamentals, and I just like to thank anybody who's watching or
what can you say to the young
helped me learn what I learned, and the launching pad that London was for me to go out and have a career and have a successful life, which I think I've had.
So what kind of advice would you give to the young kids that be watching this right now?
Well, do the fundamentals. You've got to have emotional maturity. You've got to stick with the very key things that help you get good at the game, whatever the game is. Obviously, the good old athletic stance and blocking out and blocking and tackling, and all the other things will come. All the glory will come, and all the, but you got to have fun with the fundamentals, to really be successful in life. And I know everybody hears that all the time, but it's still something we get away from. We get into the fancy stuff and the uniforms and all the glitz, and it comes afterwards, not before. It's not the goal, it's the frosting on the cake.
Okay, well, I appreciate you coming up.
Gary, it's great to see you.
And good to see you too,
Say
man.
hello to Harold.
Will do. All right, thank you. Chance to get the cheerleader. There we go. We got, this is Gary McNeil, along with Bill Markley, Carl King, and we're getting ready to do the London Red Raiders versus the Urbana Hill Climbers. And I think, did you tell me you heard a little bit of something about them? They are what, 5-0?
5-0, Gary.
5-0.
8 seniors, Gary. 8 seniors. Very experienced ball team.
I think they just squeaked by last night by a couple points.
Yes, sir.
And London had a runaway. Of course, they played a team from Miami Trace with no seniors. And we kind of run roughshod over them. But with the hustle and bustle we got, the way ball we play, I look for us to be able to be in almost every game this year. Whether we win or lose, we're going to be in the game.
I think Coach Ronay, the 75 points will show you, Gary. Coach Ronay took advantage of that week off.
Yeah, because I figured I was wondering if they'd come out sluggish from having that week off. I'm glad you brought that up. And I also want to make a point that at 33 years ago, today, I believe it is, Howard Porter scored 32 points against Miami Trace.
33 long years ago, but I still remember every one of them. I was open and never got the ball.
Never got the ball. I always heard that. You know, I never got to see him play that much, but I always heard he didn't give the ball too much. But he was a heck of a ball player. Maybe he should have had it.
When you're that good, you don't have to give it up.
Right. And you were wrong-handed anyway, so it didn't make any difference. So we got about a minute to go across. So if you want to just slide on down to the floor, pick something there. And like I say, we got about a minute and a half to go for Stars and Stripes start playing. London's coming in tonight with a 2-1 record. And I would like to congratulate to Coach Darren Long. He got a win against Cedarville last night. I seen where he had a foul shooter step up and knock two in at the buzzer. Just give him a win over Cedarville. So that's saying a whole lot for Mechanicsburg.
You better believe it, Gary.
Please stand as the OSU marching band plays our national anthem.
And there you have it. As we get ready for the starting lineups for tonight. Jim Music. So London's going to be starting Clemens, Buchanan, Edley, Ronay, and who else? Who did I miss?
Looks like they started Buchanan.
Oh, Robinson. Can't miss him, he's the big boy. Let's get off here to a good start. Leonard's got to do that to get in this game. So how do you feel? We are off and running. Right now we feel good. Leonard's gone on a winning streak. Got 2 winning games under the belt. Let's keep it going, boys. They didn't even jump against Robinson. Robinson looked like he's up there a pretty good weight. He got real physical last night, Bill.
Long arms on him.
Coming up top of the key, looking for Ronay. He takes it to the hole. Ronay got called for a lot of traveling last night. Because I think some of these newer officials aren't ready for this quickness this kid brings to the game.
Nice move there, Gary.
He floats to the bucket. Wouldn't go down. You're right, Bill. Looks like Urbana's going to come at us. I've been told they get after it. Yeah, good balance by Clemens. He put on a little tight wire walking show there. So I think Urbana's going to look at a little different team what they're used to seeing coming here to London the last few years. We got to get something to go down. Getting off to a slow start. We won a minute, neither team has scored. You have to keep up some of them names on Urbana there for me.
Yes, sir.
If you would. Good help side with Adley jumping over and stopping that backdoor cut. And
good look.
Good Robinson.
Robinson beat him down the floor.
That's what I've been preaching about all along. Get out in front of that ball, you're going to get some points. Good defense, London forces a turnover. Put my glass in the case here before Carl gets excited and knocks them off. Want some air in the ball? Oh, yeah. Eddie's in about better shape than you think he is. Ronay out top of the ball. Clemens gets a look. They're on him pretty tight. What's Leonard running like a Ronay. Ronay knocks in a tray. And he comes up with a steal. A little herky-jerky, and it don't go.
Come on, Brandon.
Clemens back. Oh, I get ready to say one pass too many, but Ronay was able to
Gary.
capitalize on it. Ronay for 3. He gets in front of him, and Clemens in there fighting like.
Teddy's hustling tonight.
Where's he getting that from? You been out to your place working on him? That's a good turnaround.
Nice shot. 44.
Music.
6'3" senior.
They come off of you got to call the fast break.
A good pass. He just didn't get the ball where he wanted. The thought was right.
We made 2 or 3 of those last night. It was a little bit too high, and they weren't able to make the catch.
The thought was right. The thought was right. That's the main thing right now.
We got a left-hander there, wrong-hander, Bill. That's one of your people.
Garen Stokes should have made that.
Inside to the big man.
6'5", 250.
And he's got his hands full with that big boy.
Yep. Mark Hulsman, he's a junior, Gary.
Got to deal with him another year, huh?
Yep.
Scores 5-2 right now in favor of London. We've used 2 minutes, 3 minutes almost, 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Got a good stroke on his foul shot. Urbana Hill Climbers. He missed second. London couple rebound. Clemens.
Nice high-low.
Good high-low, perfect.
Yeah. Very nice. Good pass, Robinson.
You call that. Good high-low, and Edley was able to finish it off. Say you had some Kellogg stuff for me?
I'm not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
You got me too quick. You got to give me a little warning. I got some Special K stuff for you.
I
there.
heard that. I've been looking for it.
Nice
Rone
move.
takes to the hoop hard, but can't get the ball to go off the board. I do like the way he did use the board.
Nice pass by Bean to Hulsman. Hulsman's a load down there, Gary.
He sure is. Big boy. This Bean must be one of them football players. They had a couple brothers.
That's Phil Bean right there, the long hair.
Is he one of the boys that was real good in football?
I don't know if he played football or not. Attaboy, Robinson.
Oh, Robinson. Them's got to go down. A little weak on that. Edley handled the big boy that time. Got him on his back.
Position too, Gary.
Right.
Excellent position.
Block out, got him on his back. Rebound. Belongs to me. God, I'm
Ref
glad.
letting them play. I
No
like
call.
it. Let them play.
Good. Rene. Let me see if we got two Beans on this team. No, but there's some Bean brothers in football who are really carrying the load up there this year.
I can't believe there's not a Rogan, Gary. I thought they always had a Rogan.
I know, there's a Stokes. Stokes goes back. I think we
Yeah.
did hear Rogan's name on reserve.
Yeah, there was a Rogan on reserve.
Robinson down with that rebound. We still have a score of 7-5 and 3 minutes to go. Last night, with 3 minutes to go, London had not allowed any points. And we're pretty much on target with the amount we had last night. We had about 7 to 3 minutes to go.
Nice pass, Teddy.
Oh,
Yeah, you did. Good hustle by Ted Clemens. Getting on the offensive glass real well tonight.
we got a timeout. Jared gets that call a lot, and I'm not sure if all the time, every time he gets called for it, it actually is a travel. But coach was very upset with it last night. He ended up getting a technical.
It's a bad
Early in the
habit he's
game.
going to have to break.
And a lot of it depends on, you got to know, watch out now, you got to know how the
How the officials are calling it. You're right. Some will, some won't.
But if you get officials like they let that one charge go, I mean, there was an elbow and everything thrown in that. That was a football play there. And it wasn't no call, so unless they felt like both teams initiated the contact. Take it all the way down the
Move by
middle.
Stokes,
I'm
Garrett
sure
Stokes.
on a timeout, coach ain't wanting that. 7-7. Tie ball game, 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
I think we missed Josh Dickon, Gary.
Yeah, we sure do. Josh didn't play last night either. And Josh makes a big difference because he can spot up on that three. They can just about depend on him to do it as Ronet's going to take over for him. That's 2 threes for him right there.
Good job, Robinson.
Full court press is helping. He got called for the charge that time. But you gotta love it. You know,
Oh, he's very aggressive.
you gotta take it to them. Pretty soon they realize you come through, they're gonna back off a little bit.
I'm sure his dad will tell him, though, son, next time you pass the free throw line, do not pass it.
Well, the best thing to do is pull up right there.
That's right.
A little quick pull-up jump shot. And that's what the colleges are looking for. Another thing that a lot of these young people are looking at is the colleges are looking for the total athlete. They want to see kids that play all these sports. And then they can pick out, well, this guy's an athlete. We'll use him somewhere. A lot of these kids are passing up basketball and stuff like that. Don't have a clue
It's a
how
big mistake.
important it is.
That's right. It's a big mistake.
And there's some factors in different situations that maybe they can't. Ten to 7 right now. London's up by 3 on Rone's last tray. And we got a minute and a half to go, Bill, in the first half. What do you think?
I expected Urbana to be better. And again, I want to reiterate, I think we missed Josh Dickens.
Yeah, well, there's for
Doesn't
sure.
seem to have the continuity we had last week out there with Josh.
Hey, good hustle by
Big Edley on the glass.
Yeah. Edley's making his presence known. Yeah, it's definitely different without Josh. It puts a lot of pressure on Ronay. Robinson.
Good job, Robin.
What Robinson did there, and a lot of people watching that thought he traveled, but he's able to work that pivot foot around, and he's obviously been taking some pivot foot lessons.
Yeah.
Because he worked, last year every time he moved, they was calling
That's
a
right.
trap on him, Carl, and
Got Adam Robb in.
yeah, Adam played pretty good last night. Adam come in, give him good quality minutes, got some points. Played Mr. Rough Guy in there, knocked a few people down. Played his role real well. 12-7 right now with we're under a minute, first quarter. And this is one of Coach Ronay's things. You see these kids hustling. He uses a lot of kids. And he wants you to have a chance in the fourth quarter to win. So if you're not going to get out there and hustle, then you might as well go home. Because you ain't going to help us on the bench.
As it should be.
Amen, brother. I think that's 2 fouls on Edley. You need to get him
Good
out.
hustle by Clint Jones. Good hustle. Come on, Adam. Come up with that thing.
He was trying. And we got to travel, forced to travel. I'm not even sure. He had focus on that ball. I know Adam did. He didn't have good control of it coming down through here because he had.
Here comes 5-0. There's a tough kid right there.
5-0 just got 12 stitches in his eye.
That's right.
About a half hour ago. He gets a big hand. Who do you replace? Edley?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what his job is? Danny Polly. Oh!
Come on, Adam.
Keep your head up, Adam. One pass don't make no game. So we're down 12-7 now with 24 seconds to go. London's on top. Got Clint Jones. Oh, man. Big 5-0, then they're making things happen,
Blocked out
Andy.
by 5-0. Blocked out well. Finish it, Clint.
Oh,
Good pass.
we got another call on Ronay. I
You
didn't
got
see
the
it.
worst of that one.
I didn't see what happened on that. I was watching Clint. That's quite a blow. That's his second foul. They launched a home run ball and it does not make it home. So at the end of one quarter, London 12, Hill Climbers 7. Can we keep it that way?
Yeah.
I think we can, huh?
These kids look tired, Gary.
And very well they may be. They probably haven't run into anything like this type of, this strong of a defense. Bean don't look tired. He got his hair in them cornrows and that wind just goes right through them rows, man. It's like when you're rabbit hunting.
He looked like he's in shape.
Catch that rabbit coming down the cornrow, he's in trouble, wasn't he? 12-7. I think Tommy got about 9 rabbits the other day, and I don't even think they're still in season, are they?
Yeah.
They are? Okay, because he's a rabbit man. He probably thought his dad was back last night. Well, no, he wasn't there. I'm sorry about that. Because every other call was a traveling call. And his dad used to say everything his dad called was traveling. We'll never forget that. 12-7. I had a chance to talk with Jason Ronay last night, the son that won the state at
Catholic Central.
Catholic Central, and He said their family's been a basketball family ever since he was born. That's all they know. They stick together, follow Dad. Bean's shot goes to Ray. Clemens comes up with the stray. He'll draw a foul. How'd you like that, Carl? That's only their second foul.
Chris Michael, 5'11" senior in for Urbana, Gary. That was him that fouled there. Fouled Clemens.
That's the first foul for them. We're in the second quarter. London's got 5. It looks like Clemens going to have to step up now. We got Roney out of the game. He drew another foul. That's number 20. That's
Vactor.
Vactor, is that how you say that?
Andrew Vactor.
Oh, Andy. Score is still 12-7. Coach is trying to get a little quality time out of these guys with Roney on the bench, saddled with 2 fouls. So I guess we'll just have to play the score. How about that little baseline pass? As Robinson goes up big. I told him last night, you got to get them hands up, you got to play big. Good Clint Jones.
Pass, Ted.
Count it. They didn't count it?
No bucket.
Okay, I got to take that off there.
Said Teddy charged before they score.
Okay, I missed that. Look down the book, you missed something. Oh, he got a good spot up there. Wasn't able to capitalize on it, but.
Here comes Bean back in for Urbana. 6-foot senior, Phil Bean.
Phil Bean.
Nice move, Rob.
All right. Big Rob. That's Big Dog, Robinson.
They call him the Big Dog.
That's what I called him. Oh, he was robbed. Robbie was robbed. He's going to get a foul out of that. Yeah, there's no way he touched the guy.
Robbie's on a different level jumping than that young man. That wasn't even close.
That's his second foul, too. So we got big 5-0s in the game for Robinson. By the way, 5-0 is Matt Russell. So we got how many underclassmen we got in there?
That's
1, 2. I think it's just 2.
Yeah. Buchanan and Russell.
Right. Somebody has to step up. Come to the ball, guys. Come to the ball. Make yourself visible. Clemens. A little long, but.
Good jump, Clint. Nice shot.
Clint. Can't get it to go. He got away with the foul there. I think I saw Coach Roney talking to the officials before the game. I'm just wondering if he told them, hey, we play a little physical. Let the kids play.
He's not liking the way this was being called.
14-11. London still on top. Clemens drives the lane. Teddy's picking up the slack. 16-11 now. 5.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Bean goes hard. Big man comes up that rebound, clear out top of key. A little back door. Ha! They ain't giving up nothing, they ain't giving up nothing.
Tenacious defense.
Oh man, they got that net up there. Look here, help be. Good help side. Good hustle. You're all right, Teddy. Get up, boy. Good job.
I think they're starting to get loose now, Gary.
That little extra hustle makes a difference.
Yep.
You wouldn't have seen Teddy do that last year.
No, you wouldn't. Looks like he might be into it tonight.
I'm happy for them. They deserve it. 16-11. We're under 5 minutes in the second quarter. And Jones gets poked in the eye.
That's a good lineup out there. Let your scrappers there right now.
That's should be the 4th foul on their team foul on Urbana. You're right, there are some scrappers out there. Rone's back in the game. Well, I don't know if I've seen it or not. It looked like a pass back to Rone would have been a easy bucket there.
Come on, 5-0. Come on, buddy.
5-0, he's doing his job.
Is a lot quicker off the floor than he was last year.
He's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's having fun.
He wants to play and he's enjoying it. That's the bottom line. If you're enjoying it, you're going to play better. So we got Jones and Russell, Buchanan, Clemens. No, it's not Russell. I mean Buchanan. That's Rone, Clemens, and Rob in the game for London. 16-11 is the score. Not a whole lot of scoring yet. Rone takes it to the bucket, and he's going to go up shooting too.
I'm going to call the fashion patrol on 5-0, Gary. Look at him. Looking kind of raggedy. Shirt hanging out.
Hey, you know
Band-Aid on his eye.
Yeah, he's kind of rough looking at him. He got Carl's attention that time. Come on, Rone. We got to have them, brother. You know that's a rule. That could be a technical foul for having his shirt out too. I'm not sure whether these kids really know that or not. Good for the second one. 17-11. I thought it was already 17-11. Good job. It's big number 55.
Fuelsman. 6'5", 250.
Yeah. He went over.
He's a big man.
Over Rob's head. And I know Rob could feel him. He could feel that breath. Oh. 17-11.
That's going down. Attaboy.
Okay.
5-0.
Big 5-0. He told me he's going to get in the scorebook. He did just that. So turn around jumper, too. What do you think? His dad couldn't shoot like that, could he?
No.
I tell you what, he had some uncles could.
He could rebound better than anybody in the house, so I'll tell you that.
He had some uncles could shoot like that. And jump, if he ever jumped like his Uncle Terry.
Yeah.
And Terry was a jumping jack, man. 19-11 is the score. 3:25 to go in the first half. So things are looking up.
We really don't know if Dad could shoot like that or not because we didn't allow him to.
Oh, is that what it was? I can tell you, he couldn't shoot like that. Now, Cecil, when he played, was a man amongst boys.
Cecil was a player.
I remember him going down to Shawnee. Shawnee had a 6'11 and a 6'9 guy. Both of them went to major Division I colleges, too. He wore them out by himself.
Big Russ was a good player. Had a lot of skills.
A lot of skills. 19-11. 3:25 left in this first half, like I said.
They've been going to the well too many times.
Pick that one off. Oh, that gotta be. I knew it was coming.
It's automatic.
Technical hit the board after the ball was up.
That's right.
He had to call that.
Ain't nothing to argue about there.
Who hit the board?
Robbie. Adam. Coach is not happy.
They had to call that though. Ball was up. The ball was already on the rim when he hit the board.
It was, Gary, you're right.
It's very possible he shook it out.
Basket will count.
Yep, they're giving him the basket. I'm not sure the whole rule on that, because the ball didn't go in, but he didn't give it a chance to go in.
They must be calling that a goaltend then, Gary. You know?
If it's a goaltend, it shouldn't be a technical.
The tee's for hitting the glass. So I don't know how they could give him the bucket.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Coach Roney is kind of working it out here, and I'm sure he knows what he's doing. However, Urbana Stokes is to the line, shooting the technical.
Mr. Stokes is letting the fraternity down.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, he's letting the left-handers down.
Oh, look at here, Carl. Got the Mod Squad. Brought food up.
Where's mine at?
19-13. Here's the score, and Concession Stand just bought some goodies up. Carl just broke up the camera, and you pull that camera off like you did out to the track meet out in Golf Country Club. Yeah, how about that? They bought, look like a sandwich there, don't it? Get it off the paper. I gave it to you. There you go. 19-13. We're just under 2 minutes.
Bill Bean got Brandon from behind.
Did he? Yeah, I want to thank Concession Stand. They're right on the ball. .250 to go in the second quarter. Roney takes the lane and he can't get it to roll. And Bean's shot doesn't go. Music puts it back up. That makes it a three-point game now with 19-15. Late in the second quarter.
Nice pass.
Got to go strong, yes, sir. Edley.
Nice pass by Teddy Clemens. Got him right where he wanted it.
Clemens gets an assist, and Edley finishes it off. Good job by 5-0. 5-0 got in there and stopped the ball. Forced an air ball. Was it Clint that got in?
Clint got the rebound.
Got in the lane. Drew's foul. So that's 7. Shooting 1-1 now. I'm about to go down and find out what the deal was on that technical.
On that tee?
The whole thing, yeah. 21-15. Clint Jones gets his first point. Makes it 22-15.
Nice to see Clint doing well. He's paid his dues, Gary.
He sure has. He's a senior. And what's good about this system here is he's almost guaranteed playing time. As he gets kind of caught up in the mix there, a little mismatch there. Trading baskets, 22-17. Clemens hadn't had a chance to spot up out there yet. He'll take it to the lane, back off. There's good.
Nice shot.
That's what you got to do. You got to get in there and pull up.
Felt the contact and made the shot.
I think that's what Roney's got to do a little bit more of too, is pull up at the foul line and get in the paint there. That should be same with the layup. Good hustle on defense. Cutting off that passing lane inside there. Roney up top. He goes left. He likes to go right and float left, doesn't he? Edley can't get his to roll.
Still a good shot, though. He has to take that shot.
That's
Gary.
right. I haven't seen no more than one bad shot as Bean busts in front of the rim, and it's no good.
Yeah, well Phil chipped the paint there.
24-17, and Teddy can't get at the ball. So we're going to get a foul on who? Must be on us. Foul on Clint Jones. And they are in the bonus. They'll be shooting 2 shots. That's Clint's first foul. So they're going to the line shooting 2. .9 seconds to go. First half. It's still 24-17. Rob and Buchanan go in. They replace Ronay and Edley. So we got Rob Buchanan, 5-0, Clemens, and Jones. 5-0 is Russell. Russell gets the rebound.
Urbana can't buy one free throw line. They can't make a free
And
throw.
that's all to our advantage. 24-17.
4 corners. Going for the last shot. Nice look, Adam. Nice look.
Yep, we're going to let it run down.
Foul. Good job. 5-0 came up and he'd have had that.
He didn't think that Wilt the Stilt was back there, did he?
It was
I
kind
don't
of
think 5-0 can quite give that. He can't quite get up like his
5-0
Uncle
can
Terry
raise up.
could.
He can raise up. But the thought was there.
Yeah.
They're looking for each other. I like that.
Quite a
Gary.
raise there.
They're looking for each other, though.
I remember the old saying, "You better raise up."
Right.
24-17. My daughters used to say that. You better raise up.
Come on, 5-0.
Seen Ronika Lane come in the door in the floor. She was an ex player for London. Went on to play in college. She played volleyball in college, I think. We're down to 7 seconds. They go inside the big man, and they're not going to get a shot off. It's going to time going to expire with 1.7 seconds, and they get possession goes to London. What can we do in 1.7 seconds? What's the call, Coach Markley?
We're going to get about a 60-footer from Clemens here in a second.
Can he get it there? And the final score at halftime is 24 London, Hill Climbers 17. Let me get a rundown here. I'll give you a rundown here. We got Jones with, I only got him with 1 point, 1 out of 2 foul shots. I got Clemens with 4 points. Those both came in the second quarter. I got Edley with 4, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And Robinson got 6. He had 4 in the first and 2 in the second quarter, gave him 6 points. Russell, big 5-0, got 2. And Ronay has 7. This gives me a total of 24 points. And what have you got over there? You have got it together?
I got Stokes for 4, Factor for 2, Michael for 1, Jim Music for 4, and Big Hulsman 6'5", 250 for 5, Gary, which comes to 17.
All right, we got 17 points and 24 at halftime. So in the meantime, we'll take a break here, and we'll be back shortly. Don't go away. Whether the first half, can we do it another half?
Yeah, we got to play a lot better this half because Urbana's going to come after us.
And what do you base that on?
I don't think they can play that bad.
I like to put pressure on you every now
I don't
and
think they can play that bad 2 halves. But maybe we're making them play that bad, Gary.
then. We're putting a lot of pressure on them. The pressure will bite you. They're going to go into their the meat of their game. Houselman, 250 pounds. He gets any kind of movement going there, it's going to be props. 24-19. That's a pass one.
There he goes. That's your buddy.
2 points.
He likes to go left and float and make that
Go
jump.
left, float left, and float right, and whatever float it is, knock it down, Jack. They're going into big boy. They're trying to play front of him and back of him. They got their hands full because he's like a baby Shaq in there.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He goes into that head, he's really going to be a big boy. 26-19. Oh. Clemens just can't seem to get that stroke.
Teddy is not comfortable with his shot yet.
They're moving the ball fairly well. They get something going here. Their reserve didn't shoot that good. 26-19, and we're going to get a foul on number 20.
Andrew Vactor.
You get a chance to talk to Mr. Porter at halftime. Is he happy with what he's seeing out here?
Yeah, he is.
If he's happy, then I know we got a chance to win some games.
You know things are looking up.
That's right. Well, I know he wouldn't even come around.
He's not an easy man to please.
Float left. That's my man. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Take his honey.
Nice pass.
That's a good setup there. Done and played right into that. 28-21. Under 6 minutes. They wasn't going to let him float that time. So we just set up top. Good hustle. Tip off Clemens. You got to knock it down, brother. Clemens gets the stick back.
I think Robinson can pretty much do what he wants with Hulsman in the paint there. He just got to turn around and do it.
I don't think they're going to really challenge him that much. As long as he keeps the ball up and plays big. I tried to tell him the other night, you got to get them hands up. Play big, buddy.
Yeah, with his hands up, he's about 6'8".
There's good steal there. I know they wanted to over the back call. As Clemens does what he's supposed to do, try to split the defenders, draws a foul. So now we got 5:13 in the third quarter, and they have 2 team fouls. Andy, I'm going to tell you something now.
Nice jump hook.
Andy just knows where that basket is because he never looked until the ball hit the tip of his finger and then he guided it. That's a good play. So was that.
That was too easy.
Who was that? Music. He got his stuff tuned in. No, it ain't floating left. Give it to him.
He's made 3 of his last 4, Gary.
Floating left.
Wake up.
Here's where we got to get somebody back. We got to get somebody back. London's not getting back. And that's 3 on Big Rob. Robinson, that is. And Rob will be coming in replacing him. I like to watch Coach work those officials. We're going to put the camera on here one of these times, watch him work. I mean, he's got a game plan on him. That's right. He's definitely working the next call. If you watch him, Carl, every coach has got his job.
You could look at Big Todd Martin working with Robinson right now.
Right, that's right. Todd Martin played down at North Carolina, Charlotte, I think it was.
Started out at Ohio State.
Okay.
Transferred to North Carolina, Charlotte.
Kevin Martin.
Yeah, that's it, Kevin Martin. I'm sorry.
See Renee Lane over there, Carl. get a shot of her. She was a very good basketball player in her time here at London. She went on to some school in Florida. She's still in school, isn't she? Renika Lane there on the left. I think she won a volleyball scholarship. And right above her is Glenn Wilt. Somebody took the microphone away from him, and he looks like he's lost. He's been around a long time, well, hasn't he, Carl? He say, can't you tell? Glenn Wilt, that's my buddy. 34-23 right now. London's up by 11. They sneak some points in there every now and then. Rone's knocked in the 6 this quarter. They're shooting. It's terrible so far.
Atrocious at the free throw line.
Break that atrocious down for me, would you? Teddy cannot get his floater to work. Rolled that off the heel of his hand and it would not roll. Go ahead, Edley. You the man out there now. Been up strong on the big 250-pounder. There he's spotted up. Oh, we got to count those, baby.
Look at Brandon.
Edley back up, put back, and Rob gets fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting too.
London's working hard on the glass, buddy.
They better if they want to stay in the game.
That's right, Carl. Good point. That's why I lost that first game, really.
Yeah, they didn't get any offensive rebounds the first game. I'm glad to see Carl has really turned into a student of the basketball game.
Very astute cameraman.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I'm happy for you. We got a wrestling match Wednesday, and since Carl used to wrestle, I'm gonna suggest he let me run the camera, and he had to take my job. I be talking about WWF holds. I know nothing about no wrestling. Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
Adam made both of them, didn't he?
Yeah, man, gets his first 2, and that puts it up to 30.
Oh, good hands.
36-20.
Good hands. Brandon cupped that ball, Gary. Yes, he did. He said he kicked it, but he didn't.
I've turned my head to put something in the book. Boy, you can't turn your head. Wish I had somebody run the book. We got a foul on 14. That's
Garen
Stokes.
3.
Illegal pick.
He blindsided Rone, but
he sure did. And that could be all part of their game plan right now, too.
Yes, sir.
As Coach Rone is still working his magic. 36-23. I'm doing this job here tonight for Dave Nash. Float left, don't go. Rob, go back up strong. He got his back to you. Good job. Big defensive man standing there backwards. He didn't have a clue where the ball was at. Hustle by Rob, gets the turnover. Oh, look at here. Get in, get in.
Adam got it back.
Yeah. He's making his presence be known in there.
Get down. Edley on the glass again.
Edley on the glass again, like you said.
These kids are really getting after it, Gary.
38-23. They're frustrating Urbana. I don't think
Their
Urbana's.
shooting's bad, but they're still hustling.
I don't think Urbana's seen any defense like this.
They haven't, Gary. You're right.
They play over in that weak league over there at Shawnee and what was that? Some parents kind of upset.
Yeah, somebody's daddy's mad.
Yeah. So there we have a score there of 38-23. We definitely got to get some more fans, that's for sure. Well, they'll get on the train here as soon as they see a couple wins. I think their mascot, Carl, is uglier than Red the Raider was. What is that supposed to be?
It must be a hill climber.
You send him back to the hills. Looked like he'd been over in Iraq or somewhere, Pakistan, hiding in them hills. He's been around a while too, ain't he? But he's happy. Big Jolly Cheek says, Ronay going to take inbound the ball into the bucket. Allen Robb catches the inbound pass. Ronay sets up top. Leonard's come out of like a be a 1-4 set. Ronay, you got to float left, baby.
Nice pass.
Clemens spotted up and it won't go, and they're going to call Rob for a cheap foul. That was cheap. But
Ronay set Teddy up for that shot real well.
beautiful. Wasn't able to put it down. 38-23, and we got 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Boy, look what I found. Number 52, Armstrong. Floated right that time. It ain't gonna go. You gotta go left, brother. Go where your strength is. What did he do wrong there? Did he have a pivot foot to work with?
You must face the defender with the basketball. They're going to eat you up, buddy. Yeah, you're exactly right. He pivoted away from him.
38-25. Look, and they're wanting him to give too much emotion. They want to call technical on him after a bad call like that.
Yeah, at the other end, that's a charge. Not very consistent, these men aren't. That one official in particular.
Look at him. I can't believe this call. I don't usually get on an official, but he was standing there from the time the kid hit the top of the circle.
Good 2.5 steps before the kid hit him.
They might have called it off. They might have called it off. Those 2 officials, I think they saw it another way.
They did, yep. I don't know how Urbana's coach can argue. He's been given enough calls tonight. Time to team up there, ref. Time to team up, buddy.
You know, we take so much of that. It's about time. He done explained it, I'd explain it, and it's time to walk away. Now, if he keeps acting off, you know. Now, what was the call?
He called a charge. I mean, a block on us. Excuse me. He called a block on Edley.
So what was the argument about?
Didn't give him the bucket. Did not give him the bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, it did go in. Yeah.
If you didn't give him the bucket, then you get 2.
He didn't give him the bucket.
That would give him 2 points anyway. That makes it 38-27. I'm not sure what happened there. Bucket must not have went in.
Oh, it went in, yeah. That's why he's mad. He wanted the bucket in the shot. Nice.
Oh!
I won't get that back up there. Nice pick and roll there, buddy. Good pass.
Brandon's upset with himself because he had that one.
Finish with the left hand.
Yeah. He's upset with himself because he knew that was a sure 2. And we get a foul on them. Who's that call that on? This used to be a rivalry years back. Well, that's mainly football, though, wasn't it? 38-27 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. London's on top by 11. Ronay makes his way to the hole, but can't get the ball to fall. And gives up a layup on the other end. That's what we don't like. I can't stress enough to get back, get back, get back. You gotta run a little harder, you gotta run a little harder. Edley pulls up at the foul line.
Nice jumper.
That was pretty. form was good, the follow-through was good, and the basket went in.
What was beautiful was Brandon recognized the shot the minute the ball came back to him. Instantly.
Instantly. Pulled up at the foul line. That ought to be the same as the layup.
It is.
And we look at the scoreboard there, 40-29. Minute 30 to go in the third quarter. So right now, looks like we maybe we're changing baskets. London's had a decent third quarter, 2, 4, 6. I got him for 16 points in this quarter here. So that's pretty decent. Some good shot of the what faithful fans we do have. Cheering section. (40-29). He traveled.
Yes, he did.
Oh. Clint's going to be called for that one, and he definitely knew he was moving. But he was trying.
Clint knows he wasn't there. He'll get there next time.
Here they get there, get to the pine.
Yeah. Best seat in the house.
We got a lot of between the leg, behind the back dribbling going on here.
Not accomplishing anything with it though, Gary.
There's a spot up. Saw that coming.
Garen Stokes.
He had plenty of time. Good follow through. Finished it off. 40-32 is the score now. We're under a minute. Third quarter. Rob. No bucket. And Ronan's going to get hit with another foul. The bottom line on that situation there is he knows they're going to call that. And he's got to get a lot better control. Whether it is charged or not, he's got to get a lot better control.
That's what he's being told right now. He's out of control, Gary. That is on his case.
40-32. That's a good pass.
Kid wasn't coming to it.
Oh, the assistant superintendent couldn't handle it over there. Mr. Smith. He's a good Joe. And I'm glad to see the superintendent's here tonight. Got the whole faculty. Uh-oh. Good call. They hate that because it was a steal. It very well could have been a steal. And that point there was reminiscent of last year. I don't like to see that.
Got to keep the ball in the middle of the floor.
Teddy was working like that. That's how he got picked last year a lot. He's got to be a little smarter and a little quicker. Clemens goes to the line. Shooting 1-and-1. That's their 7th foul, so we're in the 1-and-1 early in the third quarter. So that's got to work to our advantage. That's his first one. He's 1 for 1 at the foul line so far. And 2 for 2. Lennon's missed 2 foul shots today. Number 40. Todd Bay strokes that one in. Give it up. Rob said, look what I got here. They're getting pressure and they're not responding too well.
Good rebound.
And they come down some kind of way. Got the pass off. Get in, ball. And we end the third quarter. 42-34.
Come the seniors back for Urbana, Gary.
Yep. We're only up 8 now. It's pretty much been pretty well even contest after London got to that 6 to 8 point lead. So anyway, it's 42-34. Got a good shot of the faithful few. Enjoying this contest. I didn't get a chance to see if there's Urbana carrying much of a crowd. They're like 5-0.
No.
Everybody's Christmas shopping.
It must be, Gary.
Hope they get me something.
They're spending their money.
42-34. We're getting ready to go into the final period. Could Carl give me a shot? We got the assistant and the superintendent over in the corner. Mr. Coyne and Mr. Smith. And I believe that's Mr. Coyne's wife there. Yeah, she doesn't have her hat on today. I have to remind her of that. She's my hat person. She got a lot of sharp hats. Now's the time to pick it up. How many's Ronay got? 3 fouls?
Yeah.
So he's got a whole quarter to handle 2. Ooh.
Nice pass, Robbie.
Clement. Little backdoor action there. And it pays off as Teddy goes back and puts in a layup and right back at us. We can't trade baskets. And that was the Bean man, Mr. Bean. 44-36. This is a quarter we're supposed to give ourselves a chance to win. Float left, brother. Oh, he traveled. He got away with one. There we go. Float left. Oh, in and out. They got it by a pot hanger.
Got to get back when he shoots.
They got a pot hanger. It's adding up. They're within 6 now. 44-38. Oh, man, we got it.
Got to bounce that ball.
I think we're going to get a timeout.
Oh boy, Robbie, come on.
London's out of sync. They're letting Urbana get right back in this game. And we got a timeout. London. London's getting a little out of sync there, and they're letting them get right back in this game. We had them on the ropes for a while.
Turnovers hurt us, Gary.
Turnovers hurting us big time.
Every time you go down the floor and don't get a shot, opportunity to score, that hurts.
We had a big third quarter. London scored quite a few points that third quarter. Now we're giving them back. As we know, basketball is a game of runs. Going into the big man. He's going to force his way in.
Yep.
He's waiting on that.
Down.
They got some confidence going now. They're feeling like they're going to win this game, 44-41. Now's when London's got to suck it in. They wanted that one, and they're setting him up for that too.
They are.
Pull up and knock it in.
That's a big bucket right there.
That gives him 17 for the contest so far. Real big bucket, Bill. It's 5-point margin now. But with these kids starting to pick up on their trays, there's not much to work with. We've got a break there as Edley comes up with that rebound. 46-41. There's where they missed Dickens.
Yep.
Dickens, I don't know if Buchanan's as much. He's not quite as in sync as Dickens is.
Chemistry with a guy on the court is very important. Knowing where he's going to go when he's zigging, when he's going to zag, Gary.
Yeah, it makes a big difference when you got one of your main players sideline. And especially during this time in the game, Dickens is a super hustler. He forces a whole lot of turnovers. (46-41). A lot of time. Over 5 minutes left. Look at this.
Shaq, miniature Shaq. Cleared out that elbow, didn't he?
Yeah, and I know how they gonna let you get away with that. There's no call. And that was clear as day. He was pushing and the old ball and everything else. He'll do it again, too. Now he knows he can get away with
Yeah,
it.
he's going to come right back to him, probably.
Come help him. Robinson can't get it to roll. Boys got to get strong. Got to go tough. We're throwing them little weak shots up there.
They were going right back to Hulsman again, too, Gary.
Yeah. And he's going to try to back him down.
Good hands by
elbows.
Edley. They got to get on the guy and don't let him make that entry pass.
Trouble.
Yep.
Tie ball game. 4:41 to go. 46-46. Everything's going to went sour. This is the first time I've heard Urbana's fans do any noise at all. Edley tried to bang that one in. I think he was looking for somebody to hit him on the arm. Put a little extra muscle in that one. Look here.
Yep.
3 seconds. I was wondering if he was going to call that. Go ahead, big head. Big man. The big man got called for 3 seconds that time. It's a new ball game, though. Who wants it the most?
That's right, Gary. Right where we want it. The 4-minute mark, even.
They picked up their intensity on defense, too.
Boy. Why not, Brandon?
Yes, sir. Robinson used the front of the rim real to his advantage that time. Made the move, jumped around. Didn't have much resistance. Lennon goes up with 2. 46-46.
Baseline. My goodness.
That's good. He made it look too easy. I'd had to go out, roll out. It was too easy. It was like he just wasn't anybody there. Pull up. Count it. Oh, no. Man, that's all that guy can call. He looked like he slid between people that time.
They've scouted him well, Gary.
Yep.
Like you said in the first half, you got to pull up.
Got to pull up. Lennon's going to get another turnover. Oh, it's near steal. Still a 2-point game, 48-46. Lennon holds the edge right now.
Bring it on back there.
May not be long. Second chance shots is no good
Come on,
for
Brandon.
Brandon, all alone. Brandon's got to get some help in there. And I haven't seen Robinson in there doing a whole lot. He's got to get in there and make his presence known.
Here again where we missed Josh again, Gary.
That's right. And I'm sure they want this game big time. Coach Rene used to coach in the Urbana area for Urbana College. So he's probably well known up in that area. I'm sure he wants this game too.
Count that.
Yep. Little man with the big afro
You can
knocked
see
that
the
one in.
confidence growing in Andrew Backer.
Tie ball game, 48-48. They wanted to travel on that one. What'd you say, Bill?
You can see Andrew Backer's confidence growing with every shot.
Yep.
Going to have to be
Knocked
reckoned
in.
with here in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's what he's got to do, because they're going to foul him. So Rone's going to go to the line shooting 2. We have a tie ball game with under 2 minutes, Bill. 48-48. Who wants it the most?
The Urbana coach has done a good job of subbing. His people aren't tired, Gary. They're ready to play.
Yeah, he knew what I think he knew what he was going to run up against. Like I said, the coach assistant coach lives in West Jeff, so they've seen everything we've put out on TV. So they knew knew exactly what they were going to go up against. They had more looks at us than we had.
Yeah.
That can be sometimes advantage and disadvantages of television. Oh, good ball. Reversal.
He's going to get a layup. Oh.
London's up by 2. 1:48 to go in the contest. Now cooler heads must prevail. Robinson, you're out a little high, baby. Float left and no. Robinson back up. Robinson for 2. A good put back by Robinson. And near steal goes Buchanan. London's got a 4-point edge right now. A minute and a half to go in this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats. That wasn't supposed to go. That's a playground move there.
He'll be?
Yeah. He come off that play like Spreewell.
He did, didn't he?
52 to 50. Beats play smart. Yes, sir. That gives Ronay right around 20 points. Runs back up to 4. We can stop this. Now, this could be the edge we need.
That's a bad pass. That ball should have went to Andrew Backer.
That's right. This could be the edge we needed. If it went to Backer, the boy's got a hot hand. He's had a hot hand this last half.
Bad decision, but like you say, Gary, pressure bites, and it did right there.
Pressure bites your man. 54 to 50. London's on top. Tell you what, folks, you need to get out here. You're not going to see on TV what you're going to see here. This is just as good as any Ohio State game you're going to see. Win or lose, the effort's there.
If you know anything about sports and like it, you're going to enjoy watching these kids play.
I see we're starting to draw some of the old-timers that were good ball players and good athletes, and they're looking back at the time when London wasn't that competitive. And now, win or lose, we are competing.
That's right. Fun to watch.
Bottom line, though, is win. Hate to say that, but that's the bottom line.
That's fact.
Uh-oh. Pressing team don't like to be pressed. What we do here?
Come on.
Oh, he traveled.
Yeah, they shouldn't put that pressure on him. They should never even inbound it to him.
Yeah, that was a good move on Renee's part to force that foul.
The veteran team won't put that pressure on a young man.
And that's you're definitely right. You're right, Bill.
Teddy or Ronay have to take care of that basketball.
He's been in pressure situations before. He got thrown in a pressure situation like that in football, and he stepped up, did about good a job as could be done. So I gotta applaud the young man. He's doing a good job. He's only a junior. 22, Buchanan. Talking about Buchanan. Carl won who was talking about. That's a good play because they had a man wide open on the bucket for a layup. Then they got their hands up, and then there's right there, hands up. You're seeing a lot of that in football anymore, where the guys are coming across the line, throwing them hands up and deflecting passes. It works the same way in basketball. That can't go. There's the man under pressure.
Job, Teddy.
Buchanan. Clemens comes up with the steal. London's going to just take over now. We should win this, and the score is 56 to 50. We're waiting on that. And they was not going to let him dunk. I don't know if he's going to try it or not. But they wasn't going to let him dunk. And we got 6-point lead with 12.4 seconds to go, and this could be the upset for the year as of right now. But I'm sure everybody over in the Springfield area and that area just knew London's going to get stomped. Robinson to the line shooting 2. I'm sorry about your luck, folks. That gives him 11 points. Who that say who that when I say who that? Yes, sir. Yeah. Robinson, where we at? We're getting down to it, ladies and gentlemen. Time is running out, 58-50. London's on top.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I knew that I would.
London pulls it off. London pulls it off.
I feel.
How about that? 60-50. London pulls off win. Yeah. We got the last two. Who scored that?
Robinson.
Robinson. Okay. I didn't get to see it because I was too busy doing something else. So we have a good thing going right now. London scoring here, where we have Clint Jones with a precious 2. Teddy Clemens, big 10 points. Teddy stepped up real good tonight, made some good things happen. Buchanan, rookie off the bench, starting in Dickens' place, ends up with 2 points, does a great job. Monty Edley, or not Monty, but Brandon Edley, playing under the bucket against the big boys, done a really good job. He ended up with 8. Robinson ends up the game with 14 on a last basket dunk, which I didn't get to see. And Allen Robb gets some good quality minutes. He got 4 points. And Rone is the leading scorer for this contest with 21 points. So we had a score of 60-50. London wins again. So in the meantime, this is Gary McNeil, Bill Markley saying I will be back here Wednesday with a wrestling match. But in the meantime, you better get out and see these kids. I'm telling you, it's something to see. So in the meantime, it's Gary McNeil, and what's your name?
Bill Markley.
Bill Markley, along with Carl King, said I see you, but I wouldn't want to be you. Adios. Good night. Arrivederci.